Well, everyone, it's that time of the year again where new shows are forced out of the septic Hollywood pipeline into our subscription-based IV bags. Of course, we would like to claim that our consumption of bilge is involuntary, but we all know who hooks up these IV bags to our arms. Ourselves. Is it because we love pain? Well, maybe. But I think the reality is we, by our nature, love hating things. Every hero has a villain counterpart. Every good is balanced with evil to overcome. And within our own life, we must face an adversary to keep us moving. Sometimes we create our own adversaries, and sometimes Hollywood does it for us. In many ways, they do it better than we could ever dream of doing for ourselves. There are fewer examples better than Velma, an adult cartoon series on HBO Max utilizing the Scooby-Doo franchise for its base. However, the writers of the show, namely Mindy Kaling, reinvented the wheel and refocused the show on Velma, the brainy one of the original quirky band. The shift in focus wasn't the only change this time around. Scooby-Doo no longer exists. And Shaggy? Well, he turned into, Norville? Well, the show turned out how you'd expect. Every character was a reimagining, and Velma served as a self-insert for the writer. Interestingly enough, though, audiences decided to unite against Season 1 of Velma and nuked its ratings into IMDb infamy, making it the lowest rated show in the platform's history. Given the negative hype, I just had to give the show a try. So I watched Season 1. Here's the crazy thing. I enjoyed it.
You serious?
I know, it sounds crazy. How on earth could Darth Hot Take enjoy something that everyone else in the world hated? Well, here's the thing. I'm not saying it was a good show, but what I am saying is that I had a lot of fun watching it. The show was so goofy bad, so tongue-in-cheek trying to be funny in an overhanded leftist manner, there were some instances where I had to just laugh. In this case, though, I wasn't laughing at the jokes because they were rib-shakingly funny. I was laughing at the meta around the jokes. And what I mean by that is I can just tell the writers thought this stuff was actual gold. The script, to the delivery, to the animation, it just showed that the creatives involved with Velma took this so seriously, and they believed that they had a true comedy hit on their hands. Well, I loved it, but not for the reasons they had hoped for. This is why I was pleasantly surprised when I saw that the execs at HBO Max actually had the stones to greenlight a second season after the first one set records for being so widely panned. I, for one, can't wait for the second season to come out. However, I can't help but think that it won't be quite as enjoyable for me as the first season. I mean, Season 1 was funny, purely because the writers were trying so hard to be funny and not actually making it. That was hilarious. The second season, they may have made some changes to try and actually land the jokes. They may have lost their unjustified confidence, seen in the dialogue of Season 1. If any of that is true for Season 2, not only will it fall flat for almost all viewers, once again, it will also fall flat for Darth Hot Take. And if that happens, all hope is lost.